Hey, check it, everybody. We found out something else stupid to do.
All right, so turned around, I chickened out on it, and I gotta say, Brian, if you weren't being a voice of slight reason, I probably would have just driven through that today, and I would have made it. I think the Jeep would have made it right on through that. I think I've driven through worse, and it was going downhill. So you've got everything is on your side aside from the mud and the tires packing with mud to get through that. Home site right there.
Uh-oh.
There's a home site, plants and everything back there. The good thing is, though, since we turned around, we can show you those awesome canyons that we passed earlier as soon as we get back to them. So we'll see you there. All right, here we go, guys. I know you can't see it yet, but walk kind of close to the edge here. Show you this really cool canyon. I hope you guys can see it pretty good on video. You can see the other edge of it right there, so maybe you can kind of get a pretty good idea of how deep it is. There, now my finger's at the bottom of the canyon. Look at those trees growing up out of the canyon. And it's my understanding that a lot of this comes from, and I think I said it earlier in the video, but it comes from bad farming practices that that plagued the state for a while back at the turn of the century. And so when they cut the trees down and cleared the land, there was nothing to hold the soil together, so it just eroded, creating these quite beautiful, in my opinion, canyons out here. And so there's a bunch of them on either side of the road. If I see another one that's really cool, I'll film it too and show it to you guys. And there's a lot of cool stuff to be found down these back roads. A lot of cool sights to be seen that aren't just the regular stuff that we look at on sidestep adventures, like old home sites and historical sites and that sort of thing. There's a lot of natural beauty as well. So let's get back on the road. All right, guys, we're at canyon number 2 that we're going to stop and look at today. Oh man, you guys are way too close to the edge for my comfort already. Don't do that.
That's amazing.
Isn't that something, guys? This is cool. This is oh, look at that. Look how much the edge is eroding away right there. Definitely don't stand too close to the edge. Just look, you can just push. Look at that. Oh yeah. Now I know that this canyon probably doesn't impress you guys out west that see this sort of stuff on the regular, but for us Georgia boys here, this is awesome. You know, I didn't even know this was, I've seen stuff like this in the state of Georgia before, like the Little Grand Canyon and all of that stuff, but I've never seen this one and wasn't really aware that there were more canyons that were this big out here, and this is just amazing, and it's beautiful.
People in Arizona are like, canyon? What canyon?
Yeah.
This is really cool, and it's interesting too because, like Robert said earlier, like a lot of these canyons were caused by poor farming habits. And if you look down here, it's just this like peninsula coming out over this canyon. If you look over there, you see another rim over that way, and it was 100 years ago you could just walk straight across. I mean, this is all from erosion, and it's like you just think of like all the dirt that's just been washed away, like tons and tons of dirt, and it's just, you know, it's just wild when you think about it. Look over here, you can see how close the road is to the edge of the canyon rim. I mean, it's like right there. And you can see where dirt's been falling. Unfortunately, there's some trash.
Yeah, I was going to say that earlier. As people's been dumping down there, which is always super unfortunate to see when we're at a beautiful, beautiful place like this. Here we can see, as we were talking about just a second ago, you can see dumping down here, and that's so unfortunate in a beautiful area like this. It just goes all the way down. There's a bunch of tires down there and everything else. I always hate that.
Who knows how long they've been doing it either.
Look, you guys can see where the rim is sticking out right there. That is so cool.
Hey, check it, everybody. We found out something else stupid to do. Here you go. It'd be advantageous to hang on to something.
I think I should go down right there.
Go ahead and push him over, Cody. Whoa! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't stand too close to the edge.
Yeah.
Thanks for the expert demo there, Robert.
Yeah.
I would do this too, but Robert's already doing it, so. No need in both of us breaking our leg. Okay.
That wasn't as graceful as I wanted it to be.
Darn fine TV.
Almost to the bottom.
Look at this fine landscape with the trees. I mean, it's really nice out here. Just look at that. The sun at the top, the rim of the canyon, glancing off the trees. Wintertime in Georgia is cold and miserable. Cold, wet mud puddle, but it's beautiful. What's that?
Toss me the camera.
Okay. All right.
Definitely don't do this at home, folks. All right. I'm trying to make it down to the bottom of this canyon. Haven't quite figured out how I'm going to get back up it, but that's all right. Let's look at all the human trash that's been thrown away. All those refrigerators, there's a file cabinet, and look up there. Look at Brian and Cody up there. We're down here a little ways. My initial descent wasn't very graceful. Sorry you guys had to see that, but it wasn't too bad. the rest of the way. Ooh, look at this. One Clorox bottle. Did you just ring a bell? Did y'all just ring a bell or something? Yeah. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, I knew I just heard a bell. That was weird. I want to see. This is why I came down here. This is the only reason I came down here. I want to see what kind of hubcap that was. Chevy. Not really. That's not the only reason I came down here. Ooh, what is that? A Clorox bottle. Still with Clorox bleach in it. And lots and lots of tires. Oh, this is getting super mucky here. And change my approach and take a look at the canyon bottom. Oh, look, there's a bottle. It's broken. Let's see if well, we can't tell what it is, so we'll just leave it there. Some kind of whiskey bottle, probably not very old. Look, there's another hubcap for us to look at. Another Chevy, different kind of Chevy. Wow, this is incredible, guys. This is beautiful down here. Hey, look, and we got another hubcap. Should probably carry those out of here, but I'm not going to today because I still got to climb back up that hill without breaking my leg. It's an old beer bottle, old Budweiser bottle. Not very old. Not old enough to be interesting, but we did it, guys. We are at the bottom of the canyon. So this is really, really cool. And look up there. That's just amazing. That is just amazing. I love it down here. Look, there's an old Ford hubcap over there. I think that's a Ford. Oh no, it's a Chevy hubcap too. That's an older one too. This is pretty cool. Someone using it for target practice. Might have to toss that up. Clean up the landscape a little bit. And carry that with me. Oh, this would be a bad time to meet Bigfoot down here in this canyon. There's that precipice, or whatever you want to call it, I was standing on earlier. Oh, look at this. Someone's old dinner bowl. What does that say? Vernon Ware Metcox. It's made in California. That's neat. If you know anything about that, let me know how old that is. But this is cool, guys. I'm really glad that we turned around and came back down here to discover this. As much as I wanted to drive through that mud pit, this is so much cooler. And look at that high wall right there. The canyon, that is awesome. This is cool, guys. I hope y'all are enjoying seeing it as much as I am. We may actually have to come back out here and explore this area a little bit more. What I actually discovered while we were here is this is actually public land. It's not a state park like Providence Canyon, but this canyon in particular we're in is state land. The first one I showed you on the video, the one across the on the other side of the road from this one, and a little bit ways further down the road, is private property, so we couldn't go exploring this one. But doing a little bit of research, found out this was state land, so this is okay for us to explore, and that's really, really cool. Look at that high bank there. I can't believe I came down that. And now I can't believe I have to try to climb back up it. Probably won't record my ascent up the hill, because can't record and climb. So you guys will just have to wait until I'm back up there to find out whether I made it or not. That's a new tire. It's another older tire. Hate to see that. A big old clod of dirt right there. That's kind of cool. I might be able to make it up there easier than back up the straight wall that I came down. I think I might try that. Still gonna have to hang on trees going back up, but so I won't be able to film it. But how cool is this? Alright guys, I'm gonna shut the camera off for now. I'll turn it back on when I make it back up there and let you guys know that I survived. So I'll see you on the other side. Alright guys, made it back up to the dirt road. That was a steep climb. I got a little winded and my knees are killing me. But I hope you enjoyed seeing this today. This was a really cool adventure, and I'm glad it worked out this way. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next adventure.